Do you still follow MLS at all? I mean, I know Steven comes from the league.
Yeah,
do you have an
absolutely.
idea? What do you think the progression has been from when you were there to now?
I mean, I'm not following live in terms of my personal availability because last time I was in the States was 4 years ago. But I had the opportunity to see one game, Metrostars game, and the stadium. And I realized immediately the huge evolution and transformation that MLS has been able to reach in a consistent way. And that is the most important thing for MLS. They've been very consistent year after year. They're not precipitating decisions. And now it's just a question of time because you know, miracles and magic steps in football are very expensive. Money talks. You can only create a miracle when you have money to pay guys like Messi and Aguero to bring at the same time to one team. And that is not the option of MLS, which I believe it is the right thing to do. But they'll be there. And you see the national team is showing that. The players are year after year more competitive. It's a long way to go, but they've been doing very well and consistent.
You've coached at the highest levels, both national team and club. Sometimes we hear that American players don't get the opportunities that maybe an Argentinian or a Spaniard or whoever else might get in the big leagues in Europe. Do you think that's true? Do you think there's any sense of, oh, it's an American?
But it's not because the Americans or the others are Argentinians. It's because you're good enough or not good enough. The coaches, I've been working in those teams also. We don't care if the player it is American, Iranian or Mozambique or Portuguese. When he's good enough and fulfill our expectations, we go for it. So it's a long way to go. You know, the Argentinians, they start to compete with high mentality, high-profile football since 8-9 years old. You don't have that in the United States, so they still miss a couple of years to be in that level. In Portugal, it's a small country, we have 10 million people, but with 6-7 years old, our football players, they go for everything. I mean, it's like almost a surviving challenge that they have in life to play football. And when that happens, and when they reach 18-19 years old, they are one step ahead of American kids, that they don't compete in the right way, they don't train the right way during those years. There is a lot of things to change, long way to go. And you're sure when the players will be ready, believe me, there is no doubt the coaches in Europe, they choose players independent of the skin, religion, nationality, because we only care about one thing, or you are good enough or you're not.
Last one for you, Coach, and we'll let you get on to your duties. The U.S. in this World Cup has maybe exceeded expectations a little bit. What have you thought of the progression of the U.S. program under Jurgen Klinsmann
I'm not surprised.
and performance here?
Me, I'm not surprised. I saw the team competing. I saw the evolution of the team, the group, and the way the team approached the preparation. I'm not surprised. I'm also not surprised at the lack of performance of Portugal.